Hi, welcome to my crazy life. It's Lori. And I'm coming to you from my bed. I have a new segment. I think it's going to be called Bedtime Stories. It's all about the books that I am currently reading and enjoying. Ugh, my glasses are sliding. And I only have one hand because I'm holding the tripod with the other. Today in my fall mug, I have some pumpkin spice decaffeinated tea for bedtime. And I'm done with the evening. I've cleaned up. I've got everything ready for work tomorrow. And now I'm going to relax and read a little bit of my new book I just got at the library with some tea. But I'll put the tea down. I'm even in my jammies. What? Okay, so we'll start with the book I just picked up. I went to the library today. Ooh, I'm sorry if this is wobbly. And I got a book. And it is called Dark Sentinel. And it's by Christine Feehan. Now, this book, it's not too big, is the 32nd book in the series from the Carpathians. It's called the Carpathians series. And this is book number 32. I know, crazy? I love these books. I've read all of them, and I've listened to almost all of them a second time. I don't know how she does it and keeps my interest after 32 books. I will tell you, I'm a series girl. I don't like standalones because I feel like they go too fast. They don't really get into the story. But I hate first books in a series. I know, it's crazy. Because I just feel like there's like a whole lot of, I'm sorry, the cat just opened my closet door and scared me. There's just a whole lot of story building in the first book, but whatever. So, book 32. This came out earlier this month, and normally, I listen to books on audio, or I really like to read the book first and then listen to it after, because I feel like I get different information. And for me to listen to a book is generally while I'm at work, and I really can't concentrate that much, but it is what it is. This book I'm not buying it on Audible for $30. So it's not at my library as an audiobook yet. Oh, in the Overdrive app. So Overdrive connects with your library for audiobooks and ebooks. And you still have to place a hold, and I think they had 44 copies of this book, and I'm number 103. And you can have the book for 2 to 3 weeks, 21 days. 21 days you can keep an ebook. So I went into my library app, and I placed a hold on the CD audio version and on this. So I had it on hold in 3 different places. This came first. So I went to the library after work today and picked it up. And I have it until October 8th, but I'll read it before then, because this will be a nighttime and a lunchtime read. And if I work at my part-time job, I can read there as well. Okay, so back to the book. The Carpathian series is about a civilization of people in modern times and olden times. I mean, they've been around longer than dirt. And it's fantasy, romance, paranormal romance, sci-fi, whatever genre you want to put it into. At Half Price Books, they put these types of books into the classification of paranormal romance, because they are definitely romance books, but there's also a paranormal aspect to them. And I think I like those books better because there is zero chance that this is ever going to happen in reality. And so I can truly get lost in the story and not lost in the idea of reality, if that makes sense. So I enjoy the paranormal sci-fi books. You'll see as I get into this with some newer books that are coming out, which the next few books I have coming out are all part of series that I've been reading. This author also has a new series out called Shadow Riders, which I really am enjoying. I've read those three books that are out. I'm waiting for the fourth one of that. Sorry, I digress. So the premise of this story are the Carpathian people. They are sort of like vampires. The Carpathians are not vampires. They do drink blood. They don't eat food. They sleep underground. So they're people of the earth. And they have to find their life mate. And there is one person that is their life mate. And they live for thousands of years. But they have to find that one person that is the other half of their soul. Now, the Carpathian male, they lose all emotion and seeing in color at about age 200, I think is the average. When they find their life mate, how they know that that is their true life mate is color and emotion comes back to them, sometimes dramatically. But so that's how they know without a shadow of a doubt that the person that they have chosen is their life mate. So all these 32 stories are about different Carpathians, male and female, finding their life mates and the challenges and the story behind all of that. What I love about these books is it all takes place in there's one theme and one, the Carpathian people. There's a word for it. I can't come up with it right now. But she spins their stories so differently from each other that it just keeps my interest, which, at 32 books, it takes a special author to be able to make each book unique and interesting in its own right, with staying within the storyline, of all the people. I mean, these books, my niece won't read these books because, let me see if I can find the page. There's so many books that they have to put a family tree and who is who and how each person is related. And then there is also usually like a dictionary or a thesaurus on certain words that that she uses that are in the Carpathian language type thing. But if you've read enough of them, you pick it up. So this book is actually not one of the thicker books. So this person's story, I'm very excited to read. So I'm going to start this tonight. So this is my book that I'm reading. It's called Dark Sentinel by Christine Feehan. And I do recommend it if you're really into like the paranormal. I've got a couple other series that I'm super excited about to share with you. So if you are interested in this, let me know. Comment below so I know that you like it. Thumbs up it, share it, whatever it takes. But let me know if this is a series we want to continue. Obviously, it will take me a couple weeks to read this book. I have another book coming out the 28th, I think, is a Thursday. In a different series that I read, so I gotta get cracking on this one. And then my other book comes out. Some of them will be paperback, hardcover or paper books. Some will be ebooks. Some will be audiobooks. But whatever it is, I hope you all enjoy it and you have a good night. I can't wait to start reading. Talk to you later. Bye.